You want to make a difference? Make a commitment. The holiday of Shavuot is almost upon us, and it's been remarked by many people at many times that there's no specific mitzvah, no particular commandment which defines Shavuot. Oh, it's true, there's a very important custom of learning Torah through the night. And of course, we're celebrating the receiving of the Torah itself, so there's all kinds of elements that can be built around that. But what's the action that we can take right now in order to actualize the power of this particular day? Well, the answer is Kabbalah, to accept something upon ourselves. You know, when our ancestors stood around Mount Sinai, heard the lightning, and saw the thunder, we said, Naseh v'nishma. We will do, and then we will understand. It was the ultimate acceptance. It was a commitment to do whatever it is that God wants of us. And that is the power of Shavuot, to make a commitment, a Kabbalah, an acceptance upon myself of a new action or boundary which will create a vessel in which I can receive my own personal Torah. This power of making decisions, of hachlatot or kabbalot, depending on how you look at it, is definitive of one of the paths of the Jewish hero's journey, the last, in fact, which is the path of Malchut, of kingship, because Sinai, of course, represents Malchut Shemaim, the kingdom of heaven. After all, God split the heavens, opened up the depths, and showed Moshe that there was no other right before giving him the Torah. But it also expresses the Malchut of ourselves. We learn Torah not just to do what God has asked us, not just to understand the wisdom of the world, but to transform ourselves into a vessel through which the divine can find expression in our existence. That's a Malchut of self. If you want to be sovereign in your world, in a way in which gives expression to a greater majesty for all creation, then it's time to choose a commitment, something that you've been working toward, some aspect of self you've been striving to embody. Now is the time to take upon yourself the completion of that process. Make a decision and be the person you're striving to become. Lead the group that you are attempting to guide. Take a decision, make a commitment if you really want to make change. Chag Sameach. If you want to know a little bit more about Jewish heroism, be in touch with me, robmikefoyer@gmail.com. I'm happy to engage in some Torah life counseling to help you find the way in which your life is a heroic journey, uncover the light you were created to shine. You can also go to jewishheroism.com. Soon, the video course, 7 Paths to the Jewish Hero's Journey, is going to be up with all of the content, source sheets, important exercises that you need in order to start your path of the Jewish hero's journey. Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach.